Hey stock and options traders, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Karl Domm and I am the only instructor on YouTube that shares their P&L or net liquidation of my trading accounts. And I've been trading stocks and options online since the mid 1990s. And if you're here to learn about trading or to figure out if a stock or options course on YouTube is worth the money, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. One of my goals is to change this industry. I want to change the buying criteria when anyone wants to buy a stock or options course on YouTube. If promises are made by a YouTube instructor when selling a course, then I believe they should prove their credibility. And I see only one way to prove credibility, and that is to share P&L. Not only share P&L, but also share the account P&L volatility, which means how much did the account value move up or down? If your account made 20% return, but it was down 60% at one point, then the 20% return is not a good return on risk. Sharing the P&L volatility is important because risk-adjusted returns are the truth. And this is why I share my P&L and show my daily moves of my P&L. Now, I would not buy a course from a YouTuber that makes promises without sharing their P&L, and I hope you would not either. In this video, I'm going to go over my real P&L for the month of December 2022. I'm trading 3 separate systems in 3 separate accounts. Before I get into the P&L, I want to briefly go over what the market did in December. And this will give an idea of what my trading systems had to contend with over the last month. And my question always is, what type of market was this last month or December? In my book, I go over the 4 market types for premium selling options traders. The 4 market types are: number 1, the rising bull; number 2, the sideways market; 3, the grind down market; and number 4, the crash market. Okay, here's the SPY representing the S&P 500. In December of 2022, the S&P initially briefly went higher. You can see just for a little bit here. And then it came down and then tried to make new highs. Actually did kind of make new highs for the month before it fell all the way down, and it ended down over 6% for the month of December 2022. Let's look at the volatility. So you can see the volatility ended here around 20.5 last month, and then ended around 21.82. So it didn't really, I mean, it did spike up some, up to about 25, 26, but overall, from beginning to end, the volatility did not move too much, even with the market coming down 6%. Now, when the market rises a lot, the level 5 systems usually don't keep pace with the bull runs. However, since the systems outperforming the other 3 market types, like this market type here, they have a better starting point when the bull run comes, and the level 5 systems outperform overall, as evidenced by the Premier Level 5 you'll see coming up later in the video. Now, for the year, the market has been down as much as 26%, and it's currently down around 20% now as of the end of December. Let's take a look at that. And you can see here just approximate numbers. Down about 19.77, so down about 20% for the year, the S&P 500. Now, this is the largest yearly drawdown since 2008, and this means most investors are down over 20% in 2022. And anyone that's at break even or better in their accounts having an excellent year. Now, even if the S&P 500 outperforms the level 5 systems in 2023, it's most likely not going to show overall if you start from the beginning of 2022. And I define market moves into 4 categories. And the month of December, again, was a grind down market, which means the market was down significantly without a volatility spike. Now, the market could continue to go down or it could go back up. And the key is that a level 5 trader is not dependent on picking the right direction to be profitable. The bottom line is the market direction is not predictable. And with this in mind, it's always good to have a non-directional system with a portfolio. All of the trading systems I trade are proprietary and were created to make money in any market environment. I call them level 5 trade systems. Level 5 is kind of like moving from a college athlete level 4 to a pro level 5. Except when it comes to applying these trade systems, you can cut in line and go from grammar school level 1 directly to the pros level 5 because the trade plans have etched in stone rules to follow. Now, level 1 through 4 trade systems do not profit in all market environments, and the only place to get access to level 5 trades and see Real P&L is here on my channel. After taking well over 30 online stock and options courses from YouTube instructors, I have found that none of them have level 5 trade systems. They're all level 1, 2, 3, or 4, and I've not ever seen proof that a level 1 through 4 trade plan is consistently profitable. And I'm still looking, and if you see any instructors that share their P&L, please let me know in the comments below so I can take a look. Now next, I'll get into my 3 separate trading systems. The trading systems are number 1, the safe wheel, number 2, the earnings edge alerts, and number 3, the premier level 5 alerts. So first, the safe wheel strategy. Now this is a strategy I give away for free, and every Monday morning at 7:15 a.m. Pacific time, I do a live stream and trade the account live. I also answer any and all questions about the system in order to help people so they can learn it. The easiest way to find the live stream is to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Now here are the results for the safe wheel for December 2022. Okay, looking at the safe wheel for the month of December, we started at 6209 at the end of the month of November. You can see we came down, and ended at 6085. Let's do a little bit of math. 6209 minus 6085. So down $124. Let's divide that by what we started with. 6209, 1.99. So down 2%. For the safe wheel for the month of December 2022. Second, I trade my earnings edge alert system. Now this system is based on trading certain stocks coming into earnings. The goal is to turn a small account into a large account. Now this system has some volatility, so I would start smaller with a $5,000 account. Now what I like about this trade is the long gamma, which creates asymmetry. And asymmetry is kind of like hoping for a large move in a stock, either up or down. And the more it moves, the more profitable the trade becomes. I started with a $5,000 account, and I look to make 1 trade a week with the earnings edge trades when they're available. My goal is to make large profits with smaller risk. And I recently changed the exit criteria and back tested it with real 2022 entries. And the results are a win rate of around 50% with an average loss of around $200, an average win around $500. And I recently lowered the price of the service down to only $149 a month. Now I may increase the price in the near future. Then anyone that signs up will be grandfathered into their initial price. Now this month we traded Costco, C-O-S-T, and MU, Micron. And Costco made $2,350 and MU made $845. Now, there were not many other opportunities, as there were a lot of companies that weren't really reporting earnings in December. But we had a good month, and now my trading record is 26 wins, 9 losses, and 3 break-evens. Next, I'll get into the real P&L for December 2022. For the earnings edge alert system. Okay, looking at the earnings edge for the month of December 2022, you see at the end of the month we were at 46.24, and went into Costco. Costco was a nice big win, and then with MU as another win. So we ended with 81.74. So let's do a little bit of math. 81.77 minus what we started with, 46.24, made $3,553. Let's divide that by what we started with, 46.24. 76, 77% this month. So, you know, the earnings edge, it's got some volatility even on the upside. Had a really, obviously, a crazy good month, up 76% in December 2022. Usually at this point in the video, I would go over my 5-step system, and this is my top training program. And I've significantly lowered the price for the system down to only $297. And I don't know how long I'm going to keep this price so low for learning how to trade a level 5 system. See the link in the description for my 5-step options trading success program. Now I'm going to go over my main larger account where I trade my Premier level 5 alert system. The Premier level 5 trade system was put together in order to produce positive returns in any and all market environments. And this system was created to achieve excellent results with very low drawdowns in a live account in all 4 market environments. If you're interested in the backtest results for the Premier level 5 portfolio, I put a link in the description for the results starting from December 2011. Now this account has span margin, allowing me to trade with more leverage in order to take advantage of a certain trade structure. And the keys to having a level 5 trade plan, which is a proper trade structure and trade plan in place that takes advantage of the premium seller's edge and is proactively hedged. If that portfolio could be managed in less than 15 to 30 minutes a week, I believe it's a good system. Now, I understand people trade to make money, but what good is the money without the time to go with it? This is why I don't understand people spending their time learning how to day trade, which puts them in front of the computer, stressed out all day. Not to mention, day trading is unproven. Would it be more prudent to learn a system that creates both time and money? This is why I highly recommend learning about level 5 trade plans and adding another dimension that can create a real edge. Now this month with the Premier level 5, I made 9 trades, 4 automatic GTC fills, 2 non-GTC closes, and 3 new open trades. And that took around about an hour and 30 minutes to create and manage. So far, since the trade inception on April 8, 2022, the system record has 21 trades with 13 wins, 2 losses, 5 break-evens, and 1 open trade, current open trade. With an approximate max drawdown of only 4% from peak to trough, and a return of 12% since inception. That is outperformance over the S&P of around 26% with only 1/5 the drawdowns. Now the market has had a max drawdown of around 19%. It's currently down about 15% since the inception of this trade on April 8th, 2022. Now here are the results for my Premier level 5 portfolio for December 2022. Okay, looking at futures, options on futures, this particular graph, the way Thinkorswim does it's just not accurate. So the number that the PL5 ended with last month was 31,394, and what it ended up being at the end of December, or the end of the year, is 33,583. So this number is correct. Let's do a little math. So we ended at 33,583, and we started with 31,394. So we ended up making 2,189 in the month of December. Let's divide that out. We started with 31,394. So 6.9%, about a 7% month on the Premier level 5. This is kind of what tends to happen with these kind of trades. Like they tend to pop, and we had a good, nice gain of 7% this month of December 2022. Most of you would benefit from my Premier level 5 trade alerts, and this requires $30,000 and uses span margin. If you like the synthetic dragon, the Premier level 5 is as close as you can get without investing in my managed strategy. The Premier level 5 trade alerts is a culmination of over 28 years of trading experience. I've easily looked over 500 different trade plans and performed well over 10,000 backtests to find this trade. And this trade plan took well over 40 hours just to backtest. And it has similar characteristics to the synthetic dragon, but it is a different trade structure with a very similar trade plan. And this means management will be less than once per week which gives the opportunity to trade less and live more. The Premier Level 5 Alerts is an educational experience for my subscribers. Watch me trade this in real time, and watching how I handle certain situations will bring significant insights to the subscribers. Now, I added a link in the description for the Premier Level 5 Trade Alerts. If you have a smaller account, less than $30,000, you can follow my Safe Wheel for free or my Earnings Edge Alert system. And if you're more interested in learning how I trade options and eventually want to graduate to the Premier Level 5 system, I recommend my 5-step course. See the link in the description for the Premier Level 5 Alerts, the Earnings Edge Alerts, and the 5-step Options Trading Success Program.